Hi yogis, welcome back to my yoga YouTube channel. Today we'll be doing journey to backbends. So we'll be working on opening the front of the body, on opening our chest, stretching the hip flexors, while also strengthening the back side of our bodies. We'll finish the flow with kind of a funky bow pose, half frog bow, so I hope you'll like it. If you enjoy the videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Whenever you're ready, just roll out your mat and I'll see you there. So today we'll start in child's pose. As usual, stop to start. So up to you, you can either bring the knees together for more supported child's pose or bring them wider apart. And then lower down, bring the forehead on the ground. And really arrive to the present moment. Start to focus on your breathing. Letting go of whatever has been happening during the day or is still waiting for you. During the time of this flow, don't plan, don't analyze things from the past, just be present. Use the breath as your anchor. Take a few more conscious breaths. With exhale, always let go. And then slowly, when you're ready, come up on all four. So as usual, we'll start with gentle back bending, which is our cat-cow. So wrists are directly under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And then with inhale, open the chest forward, look up. Exhale around your back. Inhale, look up. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Come back to middle. You can extend the arms in front of you and come into extended puppy pose. So bringing the chest towards the ground, opening the shoulders. Really letting go, melting down into the floor. And then inhale again, rise up. Tuck the toes and come into downward facing dog. It's our first down dog, so take it easy. Your hamstrings are probably a little bit tighter still. You can pedal a little bit, right leg, left leg. And then round your back, come forward into plank, and exhale back to down dog. Try to use this as a so-called spinal wave. Maybe just watch for the first time. So notice that when I'm coming forward into plank, I'm rounding the back, coming from the lower back all the way up. And then again, when I'm going back into down dog, I'm doing a wave with the spine, starting with the lower back again. And the upper back follows. Try it for yourself. This is called in yoga spinal waves. So with inhale, round back, With exhale, back bending, opening the chest. One more time. And exhale. One last time, come into plank. And lower the knees down, come down on your belly. Come into Sphinx Pose. So your elbows underneath your shoulders. Opening the chest forward. Imagine that you are pulling with the elbows and with the hands back towards the back of your mat. This will really help open the chest forward through the gateway of shoulders. And then release. Bring your hands next to your chest and let's rise up into small cobra. So with inhale, just as high as comfortable for you. And exhale down. Once again the same, with inhale, rise up. And this time let's try to take the hands off the ground for a little bit. Holding only with your back muscles. And exhale down. Tuck your toes, come on your knees and come back into down dog. Great job. Walk with your feet towards your hands. As usual, just hang a little. You can take hold of your elbows, releasing the spine. You can really rock from side to side, using the gravity to create space in the spine. And then roll up. Head is the last. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We will do some salutations, but this time we will do some Salutation C. So the C version includes knees, chest, chin position. So just flow with me. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. With inhale, step with your right leg back, coming towards your low lunge. With exhale, back into plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg big step forward. Exhale, down, both legs together. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. We'll do the same on the left side. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, big step with the left leg this time, back. Exhale, plank and chin, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, big step forward. Exhale, both legs together. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. We'll do the same. This time, if possible, you can also keep in the low lunge, basically the knee off the ground. Let's give it a try together. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, right leg big step back. Exhale, plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, big step forward, right leg. Knee off the ground. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Once again from the left side. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg, big step back. Exhale, plank. And lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, big step forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Great job. Let's continue flowing. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And this time, both legs step back into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring your feet together. With inhale, raise your right leg up. Open scorpion, so open the hips. Make sure that you are not opening also the shoulders. Try to keep the shoulders square, so pushing the right shoulder down. Breathe. And then with inhale, keep the leg high up. Keep the knee bent and try to shift the shoulders over your wrists. Maybe reaching with the right leg a little bit towards your head, looking up. And then with exhale, step forward. Great job. Low lunge, left knee to the ground. Interlace fingers behind your back, your butt, and open chest forward. You can even look up. Make sure that although we are back bending, that your core is still engaged, protecting your lower back. And then exhale, both hands back to the ground and step back, three-legged dog. Both legs to the ground and exchange. Bring your feet together, raise your left leg up, opening scorpion. So this time we are trying to push the left arm still down so that this doesn't happen, opening the left shoulder. We want to keep the shoulders parallel. You can probably also feel a nice stretch in the left hip flexors. And then once again, keep the leg bent as it is. And let's try to shift shoulders above your wrists, opening the chest forward, looking up, bringing the leg towards your head a little bit closer. And then taking a big step forward, low lunge. Great job. Doesn't matter actually how the pose really looks for you. Wherever on the road you are, it's the effort which counts, so don't worry. And then interlace the fingers again behind your back and open chest forward. This is also a little bit of shoulder opener. And then again, bring both hands to the ground and step back into three-legged dog and both legs to the ground. Let's take one vinyasa, round back forward. Again, knees just chin. Inhale, rise up, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Great job. Let's continue flowing. We will start with the same part, so feet together. Inhale, raise your right leg up, open scorpion. And then with inhale, come forward. Again, shoulders over your wrists, trying to reach the foot towards your head. And then take a step forward into low lunge. And this time we will do side stretch into low lunge. So bring your right hand on the ground, reaching with the left hand towards the right side. You should feel it really nicely in the side stretch, maybe even going all the way into hip flexors. And then come back to middle And now heel toe your right foot more towards the edge of the mat. And you can come on the pinky edge of your right foot, bringing the right knee outside. So pushing with the right leg towards your right knee, pushing it away from you. And you can look up towards the sky. You can either stay here, or if possible for you, you can try to reach towards your left foot with the right hand. If you don't find it, don't worry, just stay wherever you are. If you do find it, then try to pull the leg a little bit closer to you. And if you would be very comfortable, you can also come on your elbow, on the left elbow. Still looking up into the sky. Take one more deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then release. Wherever you are, just release. Come back up. Again, bring the hands from both sides of your right leg. And we will do twist. So come up your torso, and you can help yourself with the right arm on your right leg. Bring in the left elbow on the outer edge of your right knee. Then you want to join the palms together, and you can either stay here, trying to press yourself a little bit higher up, a little bit more away from the left shoulder, so not sagging down, but pressing up. Or you can try to come basically up into your lunge, high lunge, taking the left knee off the ground. Continue to breathe, finding balance, finding twist. And then release the hands. Whoa, don't lose balance like I did. Release the hands to the side. If you were still with the knee on the ground, then lift the knee now. Great job. And then come back to middle, hands in front of your heart. And let's try to come into standing position on your right leg. So shortening the stand maybe a little bit, and then come into standing. Whoa, on your right leg. Whoa, that was hard. Great job. Let's try dancer pose. So taking hold of your left ankle, or should I say top of the left foot, with your left arm, and then extending the right arm, and maybe you can try to bring the left foot a little bit higher. You are lowering the torso a little bit down at the same time as your left arm, left leg is rising up. And then release. Great job. If you still have the balance, you can try to come back into high lunge the same way you came off. Hands to the ground, step back into three-legged dog. Great job. And then come forward with your shoulders over wrists again, and come on your left hand into wild thing. So finding the right toes on the ground, and you can open a nice back bend, wild thing. It doesn't have to be that deep, just find the variation. Maybe it's more of a side stretch for you, that's also fine. And then come back to middle, both hands to the ground, come back to down dog. Great job, that was the whole flow on the right side. Let's take one vinyasa, round back forward, knees chest chin. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the feet together, With inhale, raise your left leg up, opening the hip bend, letting the foot fall down towards your butt. And then again, with inhale, shift shoulders over your wrists and try to reach with the foot towards your head, looking up, opening just forward. Great job. And then step forward, low lunge. Again, we will take side stretch, so bring the left hand on the ground. With inhale, rise up, and with exhale, reaching with the right arm to the left side. You should feel it nicely in the right side, maybe even the hip flexors, so the front of your right hip. And then come back to middle, and then heel toe the left foot again to the side of the mat. Come on the pinky toe edge of your left foot and pushing with your left arm the left knee away from you. You can look up. This should feel really nice in the outer glutes. And then again, try to bend the right leg and reach for the foot. If you cannot quite get it, that's okay. You can still feel the stretch in your right quadriceps. But if you can take hold of the foot, then pull the foot closer to you. It's really taking the stretch more into the quads. And then if you're comfortable where you are, same as on the other side, you can come on your right elbow. Just take a deep breath here. And release. Come on your hands. So again, bring the left foot to the middle, hands from each side, and we'll take twist. So bring in the right elbow behind your left knee, joining the palms, and then pushing through the palms so that you're not sagging into the right arm, but trying to find the middle. And you can either stay here, or you can try to tag the toes on the right leg and take the right knee off the ground. Take a few breaths here. I know it's not easy. And then release the hands, rising up. So if you were still with the knee down, then come up. Great job. And then come to middle, hands in front of your heart. You can maybe shorten the stand a little bit and come into standing on your left leg. Let's try to take again dancer pose. So take hold of the right foot with your right arm. Bring the left arm in front of you, and by pushing through the top of the foot into your hand, you can try to rise the foot higher. Your torso will be lowering down simultaneously. Always find one point on which you are looking, on which you are focusing to help you balance. Great job. And then release if you still have the balance. And then try to take a big step back into high lunge. Both hands to the ground and come into your three-legged dog. If you lost the balance in the meantime, just meet us here, come into three-legged dog. And then again, shift shoulders forward and come into our wild thing. So staying on the right arm this time, coming onto your toes of the left leg and opening chest up. If this is not quite accessible for you, you can always make it more of a side stretch. You don't have to go that much into a back bend. But if you want to, you are more than welcome. And then come back to middle, both hands to the ground, come to down dog, both feet on the ground. And let's take vinyasa, round back forward, plank, knees just chin. Open, up dog. And down dog, exhale. Great job. Come with your hands back towards your feet. So standing on your feet. You can also micro bend the knees a little bit and then interlace the fingers behind your back and just hang. So opening the shoulders. Using the gravity. You can maybe also bend a little one leg and the other leg, making twists with the arms still behind you. Great job. And then release the arms again. Come back into down dog. And from here, come into your plank, inhale. And knees down, lower down in your belly. Great job. So we have just a little bit left from our flow. You can once again come into the Sphinx Pose, just to take a little bit of rest. Always make sure that your shoulders are not kind of going up. Try to find space between the shoulders and your ears. Opening the chest forward. And then exhale, lower down, and let's take bow pose. So you can try to take hold of the tops of your feet with your hands. And then by pressing into the feet, same principle as what we did in the dancer pose. With the pressing, you want to rise up with inhale. You're looking forward. And then exhale, slowly come down. Great job. We will try to proceed with our kind of final pose, the funky bow pose, the half frog bow. So then, as a preparation, bend your left leg and try to take hold of the foot, if possible. You can even take hold from the top of the foot, so turning the fingertips of your left hand forward and pressing down on the left foot. Opening the left quadriceps even more. This is basically the frog pose, so that's the part which basically one leg will be doing. And then release. And let's take stretch for our shoulders as preparation. So keeping the right arm going into the left side, crossing over with your left arm, reaching left arm towards your right side. And then slowly lower down, more and more. This should be a really nice stretch for the posterior deltoid, so the outer edge of your shoulders. Don't forget to breathe. And then keep the right arm where it is. And you basically want to bring again the left foot down and taking hold of the left foot with the right arm. So you can bring the arm closer to your left leg. And from here, you really want to take hold of the top of the foot, and then with the left arm, you want to try to take hold of the right foot. So the left leg is doing frog, and the right leg will be doing bow. And then by pressing into the foot and pushing also on the right elbow, you will bring yourself higher up. So this is half frog bow. And then release. Let's try the same on the other side. So this time, bend your right leg, bring the foot closer to your butt. Take hold of the foot with your right arm. And again, if possible, you want to turn the fingertips of your arm, of your hand forward. So pressing on the top of the foot. So this time the right leg will be in the frog position and the left leg will be in the bow. And then release. And once again, the left arm is reaching to the right side. The right arm is crossing over, reaching to the left side. And then come lower. And then keep the left arm where it is. Bend the right leg again. And let's try to take hold of the right leg with the left arm from the top. And then bend the left leg. And by pressing into the arm with the top of the foot and by pressing into the left elbow, rise up. So this is now again half frog bow pose. If you have never tried it before, maybe it's fun for you, maybe you learned something new. So you can release and then come on your back. Great job. You are either invited to jump into Shavasana, or if you would like to make one final backbend position, because our class today was backbending journey, then I'm inviting you to do either bridge pose or a wheel pose. So we'll do just one. You can either just rise your hips up, interlacing fingers behind your back and bringing yourself on the shoulders, rising the hips higher. Or you can bring hands next to your ears, coming up on the top of your head. And then from here, with the next inhale, up into your quadriceps, your wheel pose. Always in wheel, make sure that you are creating space around the sacrum, so not pressing, compressing the sacrum, the lower back. Pressing just forward. And then exhale, release down. You can let the knees fall to each other. The feet are on the sides of the mat. And just taking a few breaths here. And then you can straighten the left leg. Let's do a supine twist, because twists are great neutralizers after back bends or forward bends. The right knee is in your chest and take twist. Great job. And then come back to middle. Exchange the legs. So straighten the right leg, bend the left leg, and take twist. We are done with our flow. You can really just enjoy the benefits. Release the twist, come back to middle, and release into Shavasana. Let the feet fall to the sides. Do not control any muscle anymore. Do not control the breathing, just let go. Make sure that your feet are relaxed, your calves, your thighs, your pelvis, lower back, upper back. Relax the shoulders, the arms, relax the neck, even the muscles on your face. Let the body be heavy, just falling into the ground. And then feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as it serves you. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.